50 competitors have arrived for the second tournament of Cyan Sasuke. And kicking us off, we have a newcomer taking on this tournament. He's the host of Kongahaishi, Mickey KOP8. Mickey KOP8 is a newcomer to this course. He was very excited to do a run for this tournament. He'll have 95 seconds to complete 9 obstacles, kicking off with the washing machine. There's a returning obstacle. It's basically the same as last tournament, but different colors. And now we're on to a new obstacle, the flying hooks, which he almost fell there. You have to go for the hooks and try to get to this mount, which he's actually doing not that bad. Mickey Cobb onto the third one. Can he get it? He gets the side, but he falls to this mount. Mickey Cobb 8 is out on the flying hooks. And that's our first victim of the obstacle. Next up is Mini Agnoncious. That's probably one of the goofier names for me, but that's a man. Nice 5 seconds. He's onto the washing machine. Almost fell the second one, but can he get the third one? No, he does not. And he fails immediately. Third competitor, the Cat's Cat 117, and he's onto the washing machine. He's going at a good pace, flying through this obstacle. As he gets past it, facing the flying hooks now, and he gets past that. Can he get the second one? No, he does not. I mean, he did, but his momentum went too crazy. Anyways, the Carlos 2020, the worst year ever, and it is the worst year ever. Well, for me at least. Anyways, Carlos is onto the washing machine. Washing machine, taking his time through this obstacle. You do need to go fast, but not that slow. Anyways, he did beat the first obstacle. Now he's onto the flying hooks, taking his time to get to the second, which he does nicely. Now there's another third one. Can he get it? No, he does not. He doesn't even attempt the jump. What a guy. Bubba 2196. This is not Bubba Ace, who did not compete this tournament. But Bubba is, I'm just going to call him Bubba, is onto the washing machine. And now he's onto the flying hooks, and he fells the mount onto it. Oh dear. And now we go to our first regular of this tournament. This is Caden Wyatt 21. Caden Wyatt is a regular in this course. He's making his second appearance. Last tournament, he failed the second obstacle, the drop. He cleared in Spartans Sasuke 27 and in Halo Ninja 28 and 29. So let's hope that Caden has some good results in my course. We'll see how well he does. 95 seconds onto the washing machine. So far, no one has made it past the first 2 obstacles. The closest was Mickey KOP8, and he gets past the first obstacle, facing the flying hooks, and he gets the second one. Can he get the third one? He does, and he's onto the hop rocket. This is a new obstacle from Kunoichi, and he gets that nicely. Onto the dancing stones. This has made a little bit harder, but he's actually doing very good right now. He's onto the drop, which has also been made a little bit harder. And now Caden, he's rolling down, but he doesn't get to the rope. Caden Wyatt becomes the first victim of the drop. And for the second time in a row, he is out. Oh no, let's look at this. He was the first person to beat the flying hooks, but on the drop, he just didn't get on the road. You need a good enough of a momentum to get that jump, but unfortunately Caden Wyatt didn't even get to the rope, and his invention for the 5th obstacle will have to wait next tournament. Anyway, time for our first fast forward of these tournaments. Halo Guy 2821 fell the washing machine, and then we had our next competitor. Not even going to bother saying his username, but he probably has a single cell organism or something. He found the flying hook. And then number 9, Butterfly Park, who also found the washing machine right there. Our 10th competitor taking on this is Brublex 9347. Roblox onto the washing machine. And he gets that nicely, and now it's onto the flying hooks. Only Caden has been in this obstacle so far. Will he be the second? As he's doing it right now, which he does. He's now onto the hop rocket. And he gets it! Whoa, 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 whoa! He just went flying through that. Did you guys saw that? Let's look at this again. He just went flying through that. And if that first stone was where he fell and he landed it, I would have been shocked. But oh my god, he went flying through that. I mean, I don't really do these shots, but here's in first person mode from a point of view. Just look at that. He went flying. I should have hosted a competition called How Far Can You Make the Jump? But it doesn't really matter as he fell. Paid Plumer, I think. I'm not too sure. Anyways, and now he's on to the washing machine, and that is the worst result in Cyan Sasuke history. Good job. Kill 308. Did he kill someone by accident? I'm not too sure. But Kill 308 is struggling in the washing machine. I mean, they'll run those, so I don't really expect to do though. But he's on to the second job. Barely gets there. Barely gets the third. This is where people struggle with. And he gets a fourth. Gets a fifth. All he needs is a dismount, and then he beats the first obstacle, which he does. But there's only 70 seconds left. If I do the math, there's no way he is clearing the stage within the time limit, but it doesn't really matter. He's out. Kill zone 9099. This probably kills 308's brother. I'm not too sure. But anyways, he's onto the washing machine. He's at a decent pace, going way faster than Kill 308, and now he's onto the flying hooks. Only 2 competitors have been this obstacle so far, and he actually gets it. Can he get the third one? He was so close, but he's a little mated. Next up is Black Flame. Why? Just why? Anyways, onto the washing machine. He almost fell. That was close, but Black Flame is now onto the third one, fourth one, fifth, and he gets that nicely. Onto the flying hooks, but he's out. He's a little mate on the mount. Mini pew pew. Pew pew pew, the gun's firing at you. Okay, I'm joking. Anyways, onto the washing machine. Taking his time through these jumps. One of the best ways to do this obstacle by just going fast, but he almost fell the third one. Fourth, can he get the fifth one? Yes, he does. Black Flame has beaten the first obstacle, and now he's onto the flying hooks. This has been a ninja kill so far, but he doesn't know what to do. He only has 65 seconds, so I don't know what's the point of doing this. He fell some out. Next up is competitor we haven't seen in a long while. This is Robotic Pie. Robotic Pie hasn't competed in Halo jumping in a long while. He did compete in Halo Ninja Warrior 29 when he come back, as he failed the circle slider. So hopefully Robotic Pie can, get some revenge. And he's on to the washing machine. Robotic Pie. He's a little bit laggy. I'm not too sure why. Maybe of his PC being bad. But anyways, and he's lagging. Oh my god. He's pulling out the DOM page out of this one. But he gets past the first 2 obstacles onto the hop rocket. And he's the second person to get past the hop rocket this tournament. And now he's onto the dancing stones. He's gonna pulse there. It's very risky to do it. Robotic Pie is out on the hop rocket. Let's look at that again in replay. He did beat the first 3 obstacles without any problems, but look at this. He just didn't get a good enough jump on this, and Robotic Pie run has come to an end. Anyways, next fast forward we had a strange house with what's this, Stranger Things. He doesn't know how to do the flying hooks that went flying up the air. Beautiful Chaos was not beautiful at this course, Although he was at the minute, but then he decided to go back to the left hook. Last one, we have I'm so sorry about this pronunciation. He fought the flying hooks. Funniest guy on this course, Donny Woods, is on the course facing the washing machine. He's on the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and he gets it. However, please do not dare, Yu-Gi-Oh! Much better now, onto the flying hooks. He's at a good pace so far, and he gets it. And now he's going to the Hop Rocket, and he becomes the second person to fly the Hop Rocket this tournament. Young Flawless last tournament felt the washing machine, having joined 15th. And now he's on to the second one. Will he get revenge on this one? But he's out on the same obstacle again. Young Flawless is out. And now we go to Lil Smoker. He's probably gangster or something by my face. But he's onto the washing machine. Lil Smoker beats the first obstacle, and now he's onto the flying hooks. Lil Smoker taking his time through this. And he's doing a 360 spin. You are not delete MKB by any chance. Get a move on. Anyways, he's taking a lot of time here. Don't know what he's doing, but he actually lands the second one. If he somehow gets this jump, I will honestly be shocked. But I don't know what on earth he's doing, and he's a little mated. But overall, he actually tried. Because if you try, you're doing something. Fire Your Termite, one of the best names in this tournament by far. He's onto the washing machine as he gets past that nicely onto the flying hooks. Only like 4 or 5 people have actually been there so far. Will he be the 5th? Oh, this is all he barely gets up. And now he's onto the Hot Rocket at a very good pace so far. 72 seconds left onto the dancing stones. He's going to take his time. He's waiting for a good approach, and he's going to go for it now. We saw a robotic pie fell here a couple of moments ago, but he's flying through this. Fire Your Termite is now the second person to face the draw. This is very impressive out of him. He's rolling, he's shooting it, he doesn't know what to do. He has 45 seconds left. He is not clearing the stage because, he can if he goes somehow speed. Anyways, Fire Your Termite, he's rolling it down. If he gets his job, he's in first place this tournament, and he does! How is he doing this? 25 seconds and he's facing the new jumping spider. He is not clearing the stage because due to the time he has, but with only like 15 seconds left, will he at least attempt this obstacle? And what is he doing? You need to get a move on. What are you doing? Well, there's only 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, oh my goodness. The first time out in Cyan Sasuke history. Well done, Fire Your Termite. You just made history in this course. And now we go to one of Super Ninja Jake's friends, Tommy Toons. And also for your information, Super Ninja Jake did not compete in this tournament. But the bad news is that a lot of randos than regulars due to people missing out this tournament. And now he's onto the flying hooks. Tommy Toons. Can he make Jake proud? Oh, and he's on the flying hooks. And he's a little mated. We go to our final day run of this tournament, number 25, Manny the Diff. Manny the Diff is making his second appearance on this course. Last tournament, he failed the Dancing Stones. He had an alright result at his first ever Halo comp, so he should be proud of that. But now Manny wants to get revenge. He's also making a course, which you should definitely check it out when the tournament does. When the map comes out, but Manny the Diff's taking his time on the washing machine, but he gets past it, and now onto the flying hooks, and Manny the Diff is out on the second obstacle. What is going on? This is just disaster so far. So far, 25 competitors have ran, and no one has made it past the 6th obstacle. And the ninja kill so far being of flying hooks, taking out 15 competitors. Yes, 15. I know, so it's like a few seconds to mention. Kicking us off in the second half, we have a regular Ryan 24107. Last tournament, he got all the way to the screwdriver. It is not in this tournament. I was supposed to add it in as 6th obstacle, but as we can see, it's a jumping spider. But Ryan is onto the washing machine. He gets passed on to the flying hooks. He gets the second one. 15 competitors have already fallen on this. He doesn't want to be the 16th, and he doesn't. Hot Rocket with 74 second step gets that beautifully. And now he's on to the dancing zones. We saw the only person who has failed so far is Robotic Pie. As he gets that beautifully, well done. As he gets past it with a minute left on the clock now, he's on to the drop. We have seen Caden fail here so far. Oh, and the ball's going back down. Oh my goodness, can he somehow survive this? He does. And with 48 seconds left, he's the first person to actually attempt the jumping spider. As he's going to one side, that is fine. You are allowed to stick to one side if you want. And he's doing it at a good pace so far. 35 seconds. He's onto the tricycle. This has been made a little bit harder. Can he get past it? This is going to be a close jump, and he gets it beautifully. 24 seconds left onto the cricket wall. This is a new obstacle. He gets the grass ball. Beautifully done. Onto the warped wall. 15 seconds left. He's going to become our first clear this tournament. In a very shock of fatalities. No one expected him to become the first clear this tournament. Ryan is going to the second stage. Well done to him. Let's look at that again. Just a smooth run throughout, like prior to no mistakes at all. A clean run throughout. Was the first person to beat the jumping spider. And then he beats the tricycle. And then the cricket wall. He landed very low in it, but still made it past. And then the warped wall was very good for Ryan 24107. We will see him on the second stage becoming the first clear. Well done to Ryan 24107. Our 27th competitor is on the course right now. I don't know what on earth he is doing, but this is Gendog. Last tournament, Gendog got all the way to the blocks. He was the only one to actually fail the 5th obstacle. And fun fact, we already have one person who failed the 5th obstacle, which is Caden Y21, his best friend. Anyways, we'll see how he does. He's the biggest smoke tank weapon mod. No, biggest go tank smoking massacre weapon mod farm. As he did beat the 1st obstacle, he's on to the 2nd. He's also the host of Sasuke Warrior. You should check that out if you want. Anyways, he's on. He beats the first 2, 75 seconds onto the hot rocket. Gendog gets that nicely. And now with 68 seconds left, he's on to the dancing stones. I'm feeling sick right now, that ain't good, but he's actually doing not that bad. He actually beats this obstacle, and now he's on to the drop. If he beats it, he gets a personal best. As he's shooting it with around 50 seconds left. Gendog, he gets it, and he becomes the first competitor to beat it onto the jumping spider with 43 seconds left. He made the pick up the pace, and he's out on the jumping spider. He just didn't get a good enough jump. I mean, you have to, I don't know what happened. Yeah, Windows, I think. Anyways, contestant number 28. This is Whirlpool 730. Whirlpool is mostly well known for his clear in Spartan Ninja Warrior 23, which he was the only newcomer to clear stage 1. Well, he failed the first obstacle on stage 2. He did have a good run, so hopefully Whirlpool can actually keep up that success. Although in the last tournament he failed the dancing zone, so hopefully he can beat it. 90 seconds, flying through the washing machine. Look at that pace. And with 85 seconds onto the flying hooks, he gets the first one, second one, the third one, he beats it beautifully. And now he's on to the hop rocket, and he gets it with a little bit of lag, with 72 seconds left. This is where he fell last tournament, this jump right here, and he gets revenge on this jump. Now onto the big jump, which he gets it. 62 seconds left, and now it's on to the drop. We saw Gendog and Ryan, the fire turbo big. Can he beat the fall? Yes, he does, but he only needs to land at this mount, and he beats it. 50 seconds left. He's at a good pace so far. On to the hot jumping spider. He fast go to the third one. Whirlpool is out in the jumping spider. And now we go to contestant number 29, Psycho Phantom. Last tournament he failed the second obstacle, and like I said previously, this tournament had a lot of randos. Looks like the competitors I wanted to get did not complete this tournament, so that's why you're seeing a lot of randos in this tournament. Although he's not a rando, he was a rando last tournament, so yeah. As he gets a beautiful jump on that, and now on the flying hooks, and now to the hop rocket! Oh my god, he does a dangerous technique! Now to the dancing stones! He's eliminated. He just went flying through that. I don't know what just happened. It's contestant number 30. This is a Leo Spartan. Sorry to say it, but this is not Christmas time. He's wearing a Santa hat in September. No, in October. Well, you guys are gonna watch it. Anyways, onto the washing machine with 83 seconds left. He gets past the first obstacle, and now he's on to the second obstacle. Will he beat this obstacle? No, he does not. He doesn't even get a jump. No. Now we go to our final 20 competitors. Kicking us off, this is Sunnyside Splash. Sunny is well known for his final stage in Spartans Sasuke 22. But ever since then, he hasn't got back to stage 4 since. Can Sunny hopefully get to stage 4 this tournament? I hope so. We'll see and find out. Sunny is on the washing machine, going at a good pace. As he beats the first obstacle, on to the second, the flying hooks. Can he get there? Yes, he does. Can he get the third ring? Of course he does. And now he's onto the hop rocket. Can he beat this obstacle? Yes, he does. Onto the dancing surge with 72 seconds left. We've seen some competitors actually get to it with 72 seconds left, and he gets it nicely. 65 seconds, and now he's onto the drop. This is a kind of a difficult obstacle. We saw Caden fell here, as he jumps early and he doesn't even get the momentum. Sunny is out on the 5th obstacle. Oh no. I mean, it is a decent run, but he fails the 5th obstacle. That is not what we see from Sunnyside Splash. Let's look at this again. He just didn't get the momentum he needed, and he's out. And now we go to our 32nd competitor. This is Mighty Max 80, a newcomer. The next 5 competitors are all newcomers that I got in, which, if you've seen a run order, you should definitely know. But anyways, Mighty Max. He hasn't done too well on Infinite, although he did clear in Spartans Sasuke 26. So let's see how well he does. Mighty Max is on to the washing machine. Let's just go with a good pace so far. As he gets past the first obstacle, now it's on to the flying hooks. Mighty Max. Oh no, what happened? Mighty Max is out of the second obstacle. Oh my god. And now we go to our 33rd competitor. This is Drago is back. Drago is mostly well known for his success in earlier Halo games, like the Halo 4, Halo MCC, but ever since then he hasn't done too well. He did clear in Trials of Achilles, so we'll see how well he's in the 5th or 6th tournament, I'm not too sure, but Drago, the legend of Halo jumping. The legend of Halo jumping. And he beats the first obstacle onto the flying hooks. Gets a slide there, but that was close, but he gets it nicely. 77 seconds onto the hop rocket! Oh my goodness, Drago! It's out of the hop rocket! Let's look at this again. He just went flying through that. Oh my goodness! That's the second competitor to do that this tournament, as we saw earlier. What a tough shame. That is shocking. Anyways, we go to our 34th competitor, who is the biggest Aston Villa fan in this Halo jumping community. This is Vulcan. Vulcan got to the final stage of Spartans Sasuke Tournament 7. In Infinite, he has done very well. He got to stage 3 in Halo Ninja Warrior and Spartans Sasuke. So let's see if Vulcan can actually keep up his success and get 54. He also got to the final in Halo Ninja Warrior 25. So can this success pay off of him? Hope so, but he's on to the first obstacle and he beats it. Now he's on to the second. Sorry about the lateness. And it's Jacob Sonic fan in the timelines, which he beats the first two, and now he's on to the Hop Rocket. He gets it, but he fails to dismount. Vulcan's out on the third obstacle. Oh no! Let's look at this again. He did beat the first two obstacles without any issue, but let's look at what happened on the Hop Rocket. Yeah, he just didn't get a good enough bounce on it, and that's two, and now that's 4 top competitors in a row out. Anyways, our 35th competitor is the host of Ninja Warrior of Halo. Got to the final stage in Halo Ninja Warrior, I believe. He has the most amount of stage 1 clears in a row of all time in Halo, jumping 19 stage 1 clears in a row in Halo Ninja Warrior from Tournament 1 to Tournament 19. And now Hunter Unit 751 is a newcomer in this course. We have seen no newcomers clear so far, and they're only like... Never mind, I'm not both saying. Anyways, follow me. Hunters onto the flying hooks. This is a ninja kill so far, but these top competitors know how to beat this obstacle. And now it's onto the Hop Rocket. Hunter Unit gets the bounce, and he revenges Drago and Vulcan. 70 seconds left. He is a level 5. They are actually sitting at the top of the league as of right now, as of me doing the commentary. With a minute left on the clock, he's not shooting the ball. This is an interesting technique. He's the first competitor to do it at this tournament, and with a very good time, 51 seconds left, onto the jumping spider. Hunter Unit, he gets that nicely. He gets the full window. We have seen 3 competitors already fell here. Well, one of them timed out and 2 of them fell, and he gets it. And now Hunter's onto the the tricycle. Oh, almost fell. And now Hunter's onto the third one, barely gets it. That was close. And now with 26 seconds left, he's onto the cricket wall. We saw Ryan beat this, and Hunter beats the obstacle. 20 seconds left. And he grapples this up from that is fine. And Hunter is going to the second stage with 12 seconds left. He becomes the second competitor to clear stage 1 this tournament. Well done to Hunting in the 751. Let's look at that run again. It was a perfect run. It was almost I believe it was a perfect run. You know what I'm saying this right now? It was a perfect run. He revenges Vulcan and Drago on the Hop Rocket. Same with Max on the flying hooks. Sonya's splash on the drop. And then he got a beautiful grapple on the cricket wall. And then on the wood wall, he beat it in 1, and he hits a landmine going to the second stage. Well done to Hunter Unit 751. Our last sunset run of this tournament, this is Sonic Fan 101093. Sonic Fan is the host of Ninjas of Halo. Ever since he came back, I believe like late 2024, he's been killing on these courses. I believe he came to stage 3 in one of his returns, but I'm not too sure. Let's see how Sonic Fan will do this tournament. So far, the stage 1 has been brutal. And he messes up. Wow, really, Sonic Fan? Okay, I'm joking. I apologize. I know you made me watch this, but anyways, 92 seconds onto the washing machine. Beats the first obstacle nicely. I think he might get the fastest time because his name is Sonic Fan and Sonic goes fast. So, maybe. Anyways, 80 seconds left, and he beats the first 2 obstacles now to the Hop Rocket. We've seen 2 top competitors fell here, and he gets that nicely with 73 seconds left onto the dancing throne. He is doing a good job at this obstacle, which come on, Sonic Fan almost fell to this map. 63 seconds left onto the drop. We've seen 2 competitors fell here so far. Hopefully Sonic Fan doesn't become the third, which he does. With 54 seconds left, he's on pace for the fastest time, which is Hunter Unit 751, I think. It may be Hunter or Ryan 24107. I just don't know. Anyways, 43 seconds left. He's on a good pace. There's Jake watching him in the background. He did not compete this tournament. So with 35 seconds left, he's on a good time. And now onto the third tricycle. Can he get it? Yes, he does. There's 30 seconds left. Onto the dismount, and he gets it onto the cricket wall. No one has found him. He gets a quick grapple on this. And with 20 seconds left, onto the wolf wall. Can he get up this one? I mean, it's like a wicked wolf from Sasuke, but it doesn't matter. Sonic Fan becomes the third stage 1 clear this tournament, and he clears with the fastest time as well. Well done to Sonic Fan. Let's look at that run again. I mean, we just need to look at the dancing stones. He almost fell there. That was kind of a close call, but then the rest of the through was no problems for him, and his return is still back in his agency. Well done to Sonic Fan. He will be going to the second stage with Hunter Unit 751 and Ryan 24107. Well done to you. Anyways, let's fast forward of this tournament. We had, I believe, we had 7 competitors. I mean, I could say 7 randos who competed in nighttime, but they didn't really have good success. We had the random kid who fell flying hooks, Santi Grain who also fell the flying hooks, and then we had Binfany who didn't even get past the first obstacle as he fell the washing machine. Then we had Griff Superman who actually got all the way to the hot rocket, which he could have had the amazing save of the tournament, but unfortunately he failed. This guy sucks and he should never come back to this course. What a noob he is. Then we had number 42, LGP XB1 who found the mount on the flying hooks. And then we had our last fast forward, Hypercane 7 who did beat the first obstacle, but however on the flying hooks he just fell the mount on. I mean, he did get the mount, but then he fell. And now 43 runs have gone past, only 3 have cleared. If we do want to get double digits, we have to, the next of these 7 needs to clear. Kicking us off is Peredraman 618. Last tournament he fell the windows, and hopefully he can get some revenge this tournament. But however, he has to face a difficult stage 1 with only 3 competitors that have actually beat him. And he's onto the washing machine. He's going at a very fast pace with 88 seconds on the clock as he beats the first obstacle onto the second. The flying hook, I feel long competitor spell here. He gets the slide on the second, but can he get the third one? Oh, another slide, but he gets it. And now he's onto the hot rocket. The fog is gleaming onto him, and with 70 seconds left, he's at a very good time. Onto the dancing stones. He did beat this in the last tournament, and he beats it this time. And now he's onto the drop with around a minute left on the clock. And he's going down nicely, and he gets it beautifully. And now he's onto the jumping spider with around 48 seconds left. That's good on time. But he does, however, this is not an easy time limit, but he's actually doing a good, oh my god, anyways, that doesn't really matter, sorry. Anyways, he's actually doing a good thing on it, and with around 30 seconds left, he's on to the tricycle. Now he's onto the third one, which he gets it nicely. It is a very difficult jump, but he gets it. And now he's onto the cricket wall, gets a low grapple. But it doesn't really matter. 14 seconds left. Onto the onto the warped wall with 10 seconds left. He hits the buzzer. There's no mine line, but he's going to the second stage with 8 seconds remaining. I think. Well done to Pedro. Let's look at that run again. It's just a smooth run. How can you say about that? Oh, I mean, he also had a very close call on the tricycle, which he almost failed. Everyone has been doing that recently. And then at the world wall, like everyone else, he got up in 1, and he'll be moving on to the second stage. Well done to Pedraman 618. And now we go to our 45th competitor. He is Crown Fairy 19, the host of Irish Warrior. in the last tournament he failed the first obstacle on stage 2, which was the rolling log, which, spoilers, is in this tournament again, but it's made a little bit, I'm not even gonna say it, but yeah, but it was Irish. He's onto the washing machine. 95 seconds is on the clock for him. And he's kind of going, I mean, his pace, he doesn't like speed, which I honestly find out that's fine. So he's onto the flying hooks. He's taking his time, gets another slide, same with Petroman. And with around 75 seconds left, he's taking his time. And with 70 onto the hot rocket, can he get it? Yes, he does. And now he's going straight to the dancing surge with 65 seconds left. And with a good pace, he almost fouls them. That was close, but with 55 seconds, he does need to pick up the pace there. You need to be around the jumping stride with like 45 to 50 seconds. And he gets the rope. He's onto the rope. He's going to take his time on the dismount, but he gets it. And with only 40 seconds left, he needs to go. And he's sticking to one side of the windows on the jumping spider. I don't know if that would probably work, but I'm not too sure. And with only 26 seconds, he needs to go. And he just hit the tricycle. Oh my god, this is going to be such a close one. Can he get it? No, he does, but barely. And with only 13 seconds left, onto the cricket ball. This is going to be close with only 10 seconds left. Crown Fairy 19. He gets a grapple and gets a dismount as well. 4 seconds left. This is going to be close. Irish, can he hit the buzzer? Yes, he does it. Crown Fairy 19. Cliff with 0.01 second left. He basically cleared with no time. Oh my goodness. Let's look at that run again. I mean, it was a near close battle. It was against the clock. He wasted some time on the jumping spider, but overall, that was a good run out of him. I thought he was gonna time out, but he is going to the second stage. Well done to Crown Fairy 19. And now we go to our 46th competitor with 5 competitors left for stage 1. This is Halo Fun 17. Last tournament he got to the Anchor Fisherman and failed. Sorry about that voice crack. If I had a voice crack, please let me know. Anyways, Halo Fun. And the fireworks saying off in my area, that ain't good. So Halo Fun, 95 seconds, and he's onto the washing machine. Halo Fun with 90 seconds, goes to the 4th, the 5th, and he gets it nicely. Onto the flying hooks. He's seen around 20 plus fails on it, if I do the math correctly. And he gets the slide, but it doesn't really matter. He gets past it with 75 seconds onto the hot rocket, which gets to bounce nicely. And now he's onto the dancing stones with 65 seconds left. Decent time so far. He has another set of fireworks heading to my house. With around minute 11 on the clock, he's at a good pace so far, as he gets nicely, and he beats the drop with 50 seconds left. Go to the dancing stone, the jumping spider, apologies. He's doing so far good. He's taking it slowly, like he's supposed to do. Well done. He's on to the tricycle, with around 30 seconds left. He gets it nice. He gets that beautifully. And with 25 seconds left, onto the cricket ball. Can he get this? Of course he can. And just this one jump, and now he's onto the easiest ball in all of Halo's jumping. And he gets it without a problem. Halo Fun is going to the second stage, becoming our 6th competitor this tournament. We have been on a roll with clears recently. First Halo Fun, first Petrillo, then Irish, then Halo Fun. So let's look at that run again. It was just smooth throughout. He don't really make mistakes on this. He doesn't really make mistakes on my course. And yeah, just a smooth run as he becomes the 6th competitor to clear stage 1. Well done to Halo Fun. And with 4 competitors left, we could actually get double-digit clears on stage 1. There's only 4 competitors left. These were the 4 who made it to the 3rd stage last tournament. So kicking us off, this is Vazia, known as Joey. Joey, last tournament, had the worst result on stage 3, failed just a second jump on it, which was kind of disappointed. So we'll see how Vazia does this tournament. And he's on 95 seconds onto the washing machine. This is probably the easiest obstacle, like I said, the easiest obstacle on stage 1, and now he's onto the flying hooks. He's going, he gets, almost fell, so that was kind of close. But he gets the 3rd ring nicely, and with 75 seconds, he gets a hop rocket beautifully. And with 70 seconds left, dancing stones, this should be no problems for him. He gets the 5th nicely. Heading on to the drop. And he's going down with a minute left on the clock. Should be thinking about, he probably wants to get the fastest time this tournament. And with around 52 seconds left, he is flying through the stage. Look at him go. As he gets the 4th window, 5th window, 6th window without any issues. And now he's on to the tricycle with 37 seconds. He gets the 2nd one, but can he get to the 3rd? He gets that nicely. And with 30 seconds left, he could be on to a clear if he gets a cricket ball, which he does beautifully. And with 20 seconds left, he could actually get the fastest time. And he gets up to bubble 1, and he gets the fastest time this tournament with 17 seconds left. Well done, Team Vazia, who cleared stage 1 for the 2nd tournament in a row. Well done. Let's look at that. He almost got the flying hooks right here, but then he successfully gets past that. It was a near disaster as well on the 3rd. Dancing stones was no problems for him, like almost everyone. The cricket wall, the tricycle, cricket wall, and moved wall were all no problems for him. And we'll see Vazia onto the 2nd stage for the 2nd tournament in a row. Well done to Vazia. Anyways, not because of that clip, now I need to run Joey's school, Charles of Achilles. Or Charles of Skidman, I don't know. Anyways, the 48th competitor taking on stage 1 is the Elite MKB. Elite MKB in the last tournament got to his first stage 3 in 11 years. Yes, 11 years, which is impressive. So now we'll see how Elite does this tournament. 95 seconds onto the washing machine. He's the host of the Elite Challenge. He's hosting his 13th tournament, I think? I'm not too sure. But anyways, onto the flying hooks. Elite, he gets the 2nd. Can he get the 3rd one? Oh, gets a slide! But he beats it with 76 seconds left onto the hop rocket, which he flies through that. And now dancing stones. We have seen a lot of competitors fail here. I mean, no, out of the YSL alone, only 2 people have fallen on it. Robotic Pie and Psycho Fiender. And he's now on to the drop. And with 55 seconds left now, he's on a very good track of clearing. And with 50 seconds now, he's onto the jumping spider, taking his time through this. As he's going to stick to one side of it. Cameraman needs to go more further up to him so he can do the obstacles properly. And with 35 seconds left, he's on to the tricycle, gets out, he gets it, and now can he get that one? Yes, he does. Elite with 25 seconds left onto the cricket wall. Can he beat this? Oh, he gets a waffle, but he actually beats it. With 16 seconds left, he's not going to get the fastest time, but Elite MKB clears stage 1 as he becomes the 8th competitor going to the 2nd stage. Well done to Elite, going back to back with clears. Let's look at that run again. It was just a smooth singular run, like no mistakes, no taking his time. He just went onto it. And whenever Elite MKB runs and practice, this is what you get. You get a clip. If you practice hard, you can clip, and that's what Elite does. and we'll see the driver, the HOL driver, to the second stage. So we go to now the final two competitors. Kicking us off is Tunvi101, who actually got 3rd or 4th place last tournament, but he actually got 5th place, I think. He was supposed to be number 46, but now he's number 49. Tunvi got his first clear last tournament on a Halo course, so hopefully he can get his second stage 1 clear in a row this tournament. We'll see. He actually almost cleared in Spartans Ninja Warrior as well, and he also cleared in Halo Ninja Warrior, so can these skills probably pay up to him. Well, at least he beats the first obstacle. He's on to the second. The flying hooks. Tunvi is getting past that beautifully. Now he's onto the hop rocket. He's not sprinting. That is an interesting technique. And now he's onto the dancing stones with 70 seconds left. This is Disco Pink, I think, if you guys heard it. And with 65 seconds, he beats him. He's on to the drop. Rolling there nicely. He's gonna jump and get to the rope. That's what almost everyone has done. And he's on to the jumping spider, going to the 3rd window with around 48 seconds left. He is very good on time. Now he doesn't want to slip up. And now he's on to the 6th. Oh, almost fell. But he gets it now to the tricycle with 35 seconds left. He could actually become our 9th clear this tournament. We have been on a roll with clears recently, which is very good to see. And now he's onto the cricket wall. He gets it nicely. And now with 20 seconds left, he's onto the warped wall. He gets up that in 1. And Tunvi101 for the 2nd tournament in a row. He is going to the 2nd stage with a very good time. Let's look at this hop rocket. Doesn't even sprint, which is the first time we have seen anyone do that this tournament. And then he also beat the drop, which only 2 competitors have actually fallen on it today. And then everything else was smooth as cake for him. We'll be seeing him on the 2nd stage with 8 other competitors. Well done to Tunvi101. Last tournament, he got 1st place, filling the vertical limit first. This time, he wants to go further. He is number 50, our 1st place, our golden competitor, Free MMO Direct. Free MMO Direct has been going at these courses, getting to so many stage 3s in different courses, as he almost achieved total victory in Halo Ninja Warrior, and he also achieved total victory in Trials of Achilles, and almost achieved total victory in Irish Warrior. He's been just on a roll recently, and now this been showing him, and he's showing it as of right now. He's flying through this course onto the hop rocket. He gets the bounce nicely. And now he's on to the dancing stones with around 70 seconds left. He's demolishing it. Look at this time he has. 65 seconds. He's probably on to the fastest time, which is Sonic Bot. And now he's rolling the ball. And he beats the drop. And this will have only a 2 fail rate. 2 competitors will fail it. On to the jumping spider. He's flying through this jumping spider. He is not gonna get his original time, which was 37 seconds, I think, but I'm not too sure. But it doesn't really matter. He has 35 seconds. He is flying. Oh my goodness, he's already onto the cricket wall, and he gets the cricket wall. He is just insane. And with 20 seconds, he gets up in 1. He's gonna get the fastest time of this tournament and becomes the 10th clear this tournament. We will get double digit clears in this tournament. Well done to Free MMO Direct. He just demolished it. And he also gets the fastest time, like I said. In tournament 1, last tournament, it was Super Ninja Jake. And this tournament, it goes to Free MMO Direct. Well done to Free. I mean, it's just simple throughout. He does well, and he doesn't give up. And that's what you do to get your second clear in a row. And this time this time it's a landmine. Well done to him. We'll see you in the second stage. 40 competitors failed stage 1. 10 left to take on the merciless second stage. Only 10 competitors remain with this course. And kicking us off, we have our regular, which no one expected him to clear. Ryan 24107. He'll face 50 seconds from stage 2. And he's on to the rolling log. 50 seconds on the clock. And he is rolling it. Shooting it as well. This rolling log has been made a little bit harder, but he almost fell there. And he beats it. Now he's on to the 7th ladder with 35 seconds left. He's on to the second rung. 3rd. 4th. He punches it. This is not good for the time. Can he at least get the green ball, which he does? He's on to the anchor's fisherman. Can he get it? With only 20 seconds, he fails the mount, and this great run comes to an end. Just our second competitor taking on stage 2 is the Joy of Halo host, Hunter Unit 751. He is one of 2 newcomers attempting stage 2. The other one being Sonic Fan, which he's behind him and will be running later. They're both jumping around. Hunter, he's kind of... I'm not really saying he wasn't nervous for stage 1 or stage 2. Although his stage 2 record hasn't been too great on Infinite, I think. I am not too sure. Hunter, please correct me. I'm not good with these Halo knowledge stuff. Although he does have 20 plus stage 3 appearances, which is incredible. So we'll see how Hunter does. Onto the rolling log with 45 seconds. This is it. One of the more toughest. This is the hardest obstacle on this stage. And with around 37 seconds, he is onto the summer ladder. Sorry if I feel ill. And he's onto the anchor fisherman with 28 seconds. He gets the grapple nicely. Just to go to the top, which is fine. And with 20 seconds left, gonna take a pause. He's onto the first bridge jump, 2nd, 3rd. It's been made a little bit harder. There's no head slide, but he gets it. With 8 seconds left, he could become our first stage 2 clear. Hunter, he's gonna ride the mongoose down there, and he's gonna become our first stage 2 clear this tournament. And he destroys the mongoose. But we're gonna be seeing Hunter Unit 751 to the second stage. Well done to you. Just look at that run again. Just smooth as usual. Prior to no little mistakes. It was just a smooth single run. And we'll be seeing Hunter Unit 751 on the 3rd stage. Well done to Hunter. And now will anyone join Hunter to the 3rd stage? We'll see and find out with the 8 runs remaining. And now we go to our 3rd stage 2 competitor. This is Sonic Fan 10193. His name is Sonic Fan, so he should probably clear with the fastest time. There's Jake looking down, and he's dead. I had an death fire by accident, I'm not too sure why. So Sonic Fan, he's the last newcomer to run stage 2, fun fact. If he clears, we have the 2 newcomers on stage 3. We'll see how he does. Onto the rolling log. Sonic Fan, he gets that down nicely. And with around 40 seconds left, he's onto the 7th ladder. As he's going to the 1st rung, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, he flies through that. And with around 30 seconds left, he's onto Anchor Fisherman. We saw Ryan fell him, and Hunter beat it. And he gets past that nicely. 22 seconds left onto the bridge jump. Like I said, this obstacle was made a little bit harder with a rope, but he gets past that nicely. And with 13 seconds left, he's onto the vehicle ramp, the new obstacle. And with 10 seconds left, it doesn't matter because Sonic Fan is going to stage 3 for his first time this tournament. Well done to Sonic Fan. Let's look at that run yet again. It was just another smooth run throughout. I mean, he had like no close calls, and I might just say that to almost every single competitor, so because like, it's just easy. If they clear, then that's just like a whole singular move. Anyways, we'll be seeing Sonic Fan 10193 on the third stage with Huntington 751. As well, with two competitors to clear. Will any of them clear? Let's find out. Next up, we're now contestant number 44, Pedroman 618. Last tournament he fell the windows, and last tournament he did not make it to stage 2, but he's made it this tournament. So we'll see how Pedro does. Pardon me. Hopefully you guys hear nothing. Okay, thank you. Anyways, Pedro, he's doing the Hunter Unit 7. He's doing the Hunter intro. Hunter, I know you're watching this. Say hi in the chat. Thank you. Anyways, we'll see how let's see how Pedro Man 618 does. He has been struggling on stage 2 recently, so fingers crossed he will be hoping for a clear. But this stage 2 so far has actually not been too difficult. Anyways, and he's on to the rolling lock. Pedroman 618, he's rolling it down onto the second track, and he's out! Out on just the first obstacle! That's not how it's supposed to happen! Oh my god. Anyways, contestant number 45 now. We go to all of the veterans who ran this tournament cleared. Kicking us off is Crown Fairy 19. Crown Fairy 19 last tournament fell the first obstacle on stage 2. He's our first competitor to get some revenge on this stage after failing the first obstacle on stage 2. Same with Rock and K-Fly, although they did not compete this tournament, unfortunately. So we'll see how well he'll do. An Irish or Crown Ferret, he is on the course. He's going to shoot the law. That is interesting. But now he's going to go down. This is not a lenient, this is the strictest time limit on this course. And he gets passed out with 37 seconds left. He is on to the semi ladder. Irish, he's going, oh, he messes up, but he saves it. With around 30 seconds, he needs some miracle right now. As he gets past those. So now he's on to the anchor fisher with only 20 seconds left. And he gets low on the grapple. This is going to be a very close run, but I'm not too sure if he's even going to make it past. And now he's onto the bridge jump, and he overshoots it! He overshoots the first one, and Irish is out. Oh no. And now we go to our 46th competitor. This is Halo Fan 17. Last tournament he was one of 2 to fill the Anchor Fisherman, which is in this tournament, but it's made exactly the same. There's no prior mistakes. But now can Halo Fan get his revenge? Well, we'll see and find out. As he's on the course right now. 50 seconds, facing the rolling log. He's crouching, not the best here, but if you want to do it, then your choice. As he gets past the first, the fog is clearing out to him onto the semi ladder. He doesn't really want to get distracted by the fog though, so yeah. And with around 30 seconds, he's on to the Anchor Fisherman. That's the time you need. Around 30 to 33 to get to the Anchor Fisherman. And now he's on to the bridge jump. This has been made a little bit harder, like I said, but he's doing a good job at it. And he gets past that. And with the klaxon gonna sound, I think he might go to the third stage, but I don't want to jinx him. He gets around without any problem. Halo Fan 17 becomes just our third competitor going to the third stage. Well done to Halo Fan, and he actually did the obstacle backwards. That is actually a W for him. If that was in a Cyan Sasuke skills competition, he would have won. Like I'm actually being for real, he would have won that. But yeah, just look at that. Rolling log was perfect. He got his revenge on the Anchor Fisherman this tournament, unlike last time, and then a vehicle ramp, which was smooth as hell. We'll be seeing Halo Fan 17 on the third stage. Well done to Halo Fan. And now we go to our 47th Now we go to our 7th stage 2 competitor. This is Varzia. Last tournament, Varzia actually became one of 7 to clear the stage. Clearing, I actually don't know how much time, because Turn V101 got the fastest time. He said in stage 2 that if he beats the real unlock, he beats the stage. Hopefully that's true. If not, then no. Anyways, onto the rolling log. He's rolling that beautifully. Can he get the jump? He gets that nicely. And with 40 seconds left, he's onto the semi-ladder. No one has fallen on this obstacle yet. Oh, he almost about to fall there. Wow, speaking. And with a good time as well, goes to the anchor fisherman. He's flying through the stage. Look at that pace on him. And he goes to the middle side of it with 21 seconds. And he might actually get the fastest time. Joey's on fire, which he gets that nicely. And with 13 seconds left, he's onto the vehicle drop. And with 10 seconds left, the klaxon sound, it doesn't matter because he clears with 6.9 seconds left. Varzia is going to the 3rd stage for the 2nd tournament in a row. Well done to Varzia. Let's look at our run again. It was just smooth throughout, like. This is what Joey does. He did beat the first obstacle, he was kind of worried about it. And then yeah, just everything else was just smooth as usual. Got past bridge jump, and then he also got past the vehicle ramp without any issues. We'll be seeing Varzia on the 3rd stage. Well done to Varzia. Well done to Varzia, but could we see 7 people on the 3rd stage again? See and find out in a few moments. Our 48th competitor and our 8th competitor to take on stage 2 is Elite MKB. Last tournament, Elite actually beat the stage 2 for the first time in 11 years. Can he get back to back though? He hasn't had that, I think. Any host, please correct me, please. I don't know my knowledge. Anyways, he's onto the rolling log. Elite MKB with an intro. Whoa! How did he save that Elite? He's on the next level of safety now. Semi-ladder, he's climbing up nicely. He gets up beautifully with 30 seconds left. He's onto the anchor fisherman. He gets the grapple. And now to this anchor, which he gets that nicely. 19 seconds left onto the bridge jump. There's 1 second. Oh, that was close. The 3rd. And he gets that beautifully with the klaxon going to sound right now. He does kind of need to hustle if you want to clear, but it doesn't matter. Elite MKB is going to the 3rd stage. Well done to him. He just cleared stage 3 yet again for his first time, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Let's look at that again. Almost fell down. I'm still shocked how he saved that. Maybe he's just better than me, I'm not too sure. He also did beat the bridge jump and the vehicle ramp, which no one has fallen in this tournament, and we will be seeing him onto the 3rd stage. Well done to Elite. And now we go to cassette number 49. This is Turn V101. Turn V had his first ever stage 2 success last tournament, getting to stage 2 for the first time. And not only that, getting to stage 3 for his first time. So hopefully this time he can get success. But we will see how Tunvi does. Can he get back for the 2nd tournament in a row? We have seen Joey and Elite done that so far, so I think he can, but we'll see. Onto the rolling log, he's rolling it down nicely and he gets it beautifully. Onto the stamina ladder, he's on the 1st rung, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, he gets that beautifully. Onto the anchor fisherman, he grapples. Can he go? Can he get this one? Yes, he does. And now with around 20 seconds left, he's onto the bridge jump. He gets the 1st one, 2nd, 3rd. Only one of them fell, which I'm kind of surprised how. But it doesn't matter, he has 10 seconds left. Can he get this ramp? Yes, he does. It is not that hard of an obstacle. Tunvi becomes the 6th competitor to stage 2. Well done to Tonvi, clearing stage 2 for the second tournament in a row. And he hits that. Ouch. Anyway, it was just a smooth run throughout. Step ladder was smooth, rolling log was smooth, just the whole run was smooth as hell. And then just simple as that, Tonvi 101 would go to the third stage with the rest of the competitors. Well done to him. The final stage 2 competitor taking on is Free MMO Direct. Last tournament he cleared with the slowest time. Although we have seen competitors clearing with like 4, 3, 2 seconds left. I'm not too sure, I don't care. But this stage so far, we have seen that one person failed the first obstacle, one person failed the third, one person failed the fourth. And hopefully Free MMO Direct doesn't fail the first, although he's almost failed. But with 40 seconds left, he's onto the summer ladder. He's gonna climb up very quickly. Just look at that pace from MMO. He is flying through the stage onto the Anchor Fisherman. Grapple! Gets a very interesting grapple. Don't know how these PC players do that. And with around 20 seconds left, he is demolishing this. Just smooth. And he gets a rope. He may actually get the fastest time. And with around 10 seconds left, he's onto the field ramps. And he's gonna not get the fastest time. But he becomes the 7th and last competitor going to the 3rd stage. Well done to Free MMO Direct. The 3rd stage. No one made it past this stage last tournament, as the best result was 3rd kilometer burst by Free MMO Direct. 7 competitors yet again on in the 3rd stage. 4 of them are making their return to the 3rd stage. 3 of them are making the first time on the 3rd stage in this course. Kicking us off is Hunt751, who has beaten stage 3 before in Halo Ninja Warrior. He has made his final stage in almost every single game on Halo Ninja Warrior, but could this be his chance of getting to this one? The host of Ninja Warrior Halo. There's no tournament on the clock, but there is 5 obstacles. As it kicks off with the new skyhooks, you have to go for the 3 hooks and to just get to this one, which it gets that nicely. And now he's on to the globe dash, which has been nerfed from the last tournament to make the pulls a little bit more smaller. But he gets the 2nd one. Hunter, can he get the 3rd one? He doesn't get the 3rd one, and Hunter is out on the 1st obstacle. That is not a great way to kick off this stage 3. And our 2nd competitor is Sonic Fan 10193. This is his first stage 3 in quite a long time, I think. Please correct me. So, he has never beaten stage 3 before. His best is in Spartan Sasuke, which he failed the last obstacle, which was in 21. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Anyway, he's on, and he's on the skyhooks, but he's already out! That is the worst stage 3 result in Cyan Sasuke history! That ended too fast. Wow. Anyways, our 46th competitor, this is Halo Fan 17. So far, no one has made it past the 2nd obstacle. Can Halo Fan be the 1st? He has gone to stage 3 in Halo Sasuke 18, which he failed the ledge grab, whatever that was, 3.7. I'm calling it 3.7. I do not care about the name. Sorry, Atlantic. Anyways, and he's on to the skyhook. He's gonna take his time. Get 2nd. Can he get the 3rd one? Yes, he does. And Halo Fan gets past the 1st obstacle onto the 2nd. Gonna take some time shooting at stage 1 or stage 2. He's on the 1st one as he gets the 2nd. Can he get the 3rd? He gets that wonderfully. Now he's on to the 4th, and he's in 1st place. Although I should have said like a few seconds ago. He's in 1st place so far. And he gets the 5th one. Halo Fan becomes just the 2nd competitor to get past the 2nd obstacle. on stage 3, and now it's onto the navigator. It has to be a little bit harder. It's actually on the time zone, but he's out! Halo Fighters touches the track and he is disqualified. And he beats the obstacle as well. That makes it more worse for him. Oh. And now we go to our fourth stage 3 competitor. This is Varzia. Last tournament he failed the first obstacle. He really wants to get past the first obstacle this tournament. He has the most stage 3 clears out of anyone in all of Halo jumping. 20, I think, if I'm correct. And he's onto the skyhooks. He is jumping through, and he gets past the first. And now he's onto the second, the glove grasper. He already has a personal best as he beats the first obstacle. And he's gonna get the second. Can he get the third one? He gets that wonderfully. And now he's on to the next one, which he also beats it. Just one more, then he's onto the dismount. This is it, the dismount. Can he get it? He becomes the first competitor to get past this obstacle. He's onto the navigator doing an interesting technique. He needs to roll. He needs to shoot it very, very quickly. Varzia, he gets that nicely, and now he's onto the ultra crazy cliffhanger. He's the first person to attempt this. It has a moving ledge and 3 normal ledges. Can he get this one? He gets that nicely. Just one more ledge left, as this is one of the hardest ones. Yeah, and he's gonna count in Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. He is so close of getting past this, and he does. He gets past that. He's only 1 jump away, and he has the best result onto the spider swing. Can Joey get past this obstacle? He gets a grapple on the second spider swing. He only needs this one, and he is going to the final stage. Varzia is going to the final stage for the first time in Cyan Sasuke history. We will have a final stage. That is incredible. From a first obstacle fail to a clear. That is wonderful. Unbelievable. I mean, he is Joey, so we have no hard respect on him. He just demolished all of these obstacles. He became the first person to ever get past the 4th obstacle on stage 3, which made me happy. And he also got the green ball as well after the spider swing. It was smooth as heaven. Smooth as heaven, as he is going to the final stage for his, I don't even know how many numbers he has. He has done so many final stages, and he could achieve total victory with 3 competitors left to take on this 3rd stage. That is just incredible. And we'll be seeing him on the final stage, the first competitor who will try out the final stage. Well done to Varzia. We'll be seeing you in some time. But congratulations, my friend. Only 3 competitors left to join Joey. Next up is Elite MKB. Last tournament he failed the first obstacle but got a little bit further by only a jump. He has now beaten stage 3. He was listening to K-pop Demon Hunters, the song Golden, while he was running. Could this have helped him? We'll see. And he's on the course. He gets past the first, and he gets a personal best. When he needs to dismount, he gets a personal best in this tournament. Well done to Elite. And now he's on to the glove dash. Can Elite get past this? Barely though. And now he's on to the second one. Can he get past that? He revenges Hunter, I think. But now he's on to the 4th one. One more, then Elite is on to the 3rd. Can he do it? Elite SKB doesn't get a good enough jump. Elite MKB is out. No, Elite. Now contestant number 49. This is Tanvi 101. Last tournament he failed the second obstacle, giving himself a top 5, but he's number 49 due to, like I said, competitors did not compete. Some competitors did not compete in this tournament, so he had to take over a few numbers. Second time in a row, getting to the third stage. Could he get to the final? I hope so. I mean, anyone can get to the final. And he's on to the first obstacle, the skyhooks, taking his time. Tanvi, he gets past the first obstacle, now he's on to the second. Can Tanvi 101 clear this? He's on to the second, he gets that. Can he get to the third one? He does. These competitors have been destroying this obstacle. Only 2 fails on it, but can he get past that? Just one more and he's gonna get a personal best. So many personal bests this tournament. We just love to see it. And now he's on to the navigate. He's gonna do an interesting technique. He almost failed. He needs to go. Can Tanvi get past that? Just one more jump and he's gonna get past it. On to the ultra crazy cliffhanger. He has never reached this point in a real run. In practice he has. And now he's gonna take his time. Can he get to the second one? He does. Now on to the third one. Can he get past that? Yes, he does. Just 2 ledges left. Well, this is the last one. Tanvi 101 could make history this tournament. And he does. He's the second competitor to get past that jump. All he needs is a dismount. And he gets it. Tanvi 101. This is it. Final obstacle. He's on to the spider swing. He gets the first one. Can I get the second one? He does. All he needs is a dismount. And he is going to the final stage. Tanvi 101 is going to the final stage. We have 2 competitors now on the final stage. That was brilliant. He has a personal best from this tournament, from the second last tournament, and now he is going to the final stage. That is amazing out of him, as his best was the first stage. Last tournament got to the third stage, and now this tournament he is advancing to the final stage. That is brilliant from Tanvi 101. And he's the first Thailand competitor. Please correct me. He's the first Thailand competitor to ever reach the final stage in a Halo jumping course. Well done. Now only 1 competitor remains on the third stage. Will he join them? Will he join Joey and Tanvi? We'll see right now. Only 1 competitor remains on this third stage. 7 competitors took on this stage 3, and with many good results, only 2 have beaten the stage so far, which are being Joey and Tanvi. And now there's only 1 competitor left that can join both of them on the final stage. Will any of them do it? Will he do it? Or will Joey and Tanvi be alone? The final competitor on this stage, Free MMO Direct. He's our last hope to have a 3-person final stage. If not, Tanvi and Joey will be on the final, which will be a 2-person, which will be a 2-way competitor. And now we'll see how MMO does. The last row, stage 3, and he's on to the skyhooks. He's getting past that very quickly. And now he's on to the skyhook, globe dash, I don't know what I'm saying, I'm sorry. He gets the first one, he gets the second. third. Lovely. Now to the fourth. Lovely as well. Now he's on to the fifth. Just one more and he's on to the dismount, which he did get past that nicely. He's on to the navigator. 10-second timer. And he's shooting it beautifully. When he jumps, but he gets the dismount. Onto the ultra crazy cliffhanger. No one has, the bad cameraman, I'm sorry. And another one. Two competitors have faced it and no one has fallen on it. As he gets the third ledge, onto the fourth ledge. He's gonna wait, taking his time until it goes down. It goes down and he gets it. The third competitor to get that. All he needs is a dismount, and he gets past that, which he gets it. One obstacle left. MMO, can he do it? He grapples the first one. He grapples the second. This is gonna be another wait tie. 3 people are going to the final stage. 3 MMO Direct is going to the final stage. That is unbelievable. That is amazing. For his third time in Halo Jumping. No, his fourth time in Halo Jumping. He's going to the final stage. He did it in Trials of Achilles, Halo Sasuke, Halo Ninja Warrior. Is there anything that can be done with him? That was just a smooth run out of the blue. He fell the vertical in the first last tournament. This is why he's the best competitor on this course. And there is no doubt about him. We'll be seeing MMO, Todby 101, and 3 MMO Direct on the final stage. That is the craziest lineup in Halo Jumping history. A 3 people final stage. We'll be seeing him on the final stage very, very shortly. Congratulations, 3 MMO Direct. To the Cyan Sasuke final stage. Our 3 competitors will have 30 seconds to climb up 3 obstacles, which kicks off with the spider climb. Competitors will have to go over 6 ledges that go up and ascending as well. Then it's on to the second obstacle, the lumberjack climb. Competitors will have to go up a series of 7 to 8 ledges of rocks that get increasingly more tougher as you go along. And then the final obstacle is the rope climb. As how many seconds they have left, they have to climb up very, very quickly. And also skipping the poles on the rope climb is allowed. And if they can complete that in under 30 seconds, they will achieve total victory. The final stage. 3 competitors remain in this competition. 3 of those made it past this difficult first 3 stages, and kicking us off is Varzia, number 47 in a run order. Varzia is one of the best competitors in Halo Jumping, achieving total victory in so many different courses. Irish Warrior, Halo Sasuke, the list goes on. Sasuke, yes, Sasuke. But now you have 30 seconds to beat this final stage. We'll find out right now. Joey versus the final stage. And he's on. 30 seconds on the clock for Joey Davis. And he's climbing up the first obstacle very quickly. Now he's onto the lumberjack climb with around 20 seconds left. He's very good at time. He's taking pulls there, but that is alright. And he's climbing up very, very quickly with 13 seconds left. Could he achieve total victory? He's on a good pace right now. Joey, he could do it with the last pull. Just hit the button. He done it! Joey Davis has achieved total victory. Cause it's Seha for Fazia. That was a beautiful run. Outstanding run from Fazia, the first Grand Champion of Cyan Sasuke. It was as smooth as it can be for him, prior to zero mistakes at all. He is the first Grand Champion of Cyan Sasuke. It is a beautiful moment for this course's history. And now he will be the main pace setter for the All-Stars. And we only just started the final stage. There's only 2 competitors left. Will they join him? Let's find out. The second competitor to take on the final stage is a competitor no one expected him to get this far. It is the Thailand competitor himself, Tonvi 101. Tonvi 101. No one expected him to get this far into the final stage. No one even expected this coming. He cleared Inhaler's Ninja Warrior. No one expected that. And now he is going to take on the final stage, which he only has 30 seconds to beat this. Could he join Joey on the final stage, or will he calm down after timeout or FL? We are about to see right now. And history could happen. And he's on. Tonvi's on the tower and he's climbing up a good pace so far. With 25 seconds left, he's onto the lumberjack climb and he's climbing up very fastly. Look at this time so far, and he's going up with around 50 seconds left. This is the time to be up, but what is this? Tonvi, he needs to go as a miracle. I'm not too sure he's even gonna make it. Tonvi, no, this is gonna happen like that. Tonvi, and he times out. Tonvi, no! He times out! On the rope climb, he could have made it! Tonvi, that is the most heartbroken fell in Cyan Sasuke history. You can't get any closer than that. Let's look at that again. He just messed it up right here. As you can see, maybe he was nervous or something. But that is just heartbroken. There's so ladder here. It's supposed to be in the middle. Maybe he forgot about it or something. I mean, it is still one of the most shocking accidents, but I thought he was gonna go all the way up. Not like that. Oh, Tonvi, I just can't get. That's just shocking. One of the shockiest exits ever. That is just so sad to see that fell over and over again. We have come to the final runner on Cyan Sasuke. One competitor remains from him and climbing up the tower. This is 3 MMO Direct. 48 hopefuls have fallen into the depths. We just saw Tonvi with the most shocking fail of this tournament. And now 3 MMO is on his own. Could he join Joey on as Immortals and become a total victory like him? He will have 30 seconds. He has achieved total victory in Trials of Achilles, so he does have experience with total victories. But this is a very difficult third stage. Only 30 seconds, the most difficult final stage. He'll have 30 seconds to get past this 3 MMO Direct versus the final stage. And he's on! MMO is on! As he's climbing up through the tower. He's at a good pace so far. As he's climbing up very quickly. And now he's onto the lumberjack climb. He's climbing up a good pace so far. Nothing bad happened. Don't know what happened. But now he's climbing up. But he messes up it right now. He needs to go a little bit more quicker. Flame about direct. He needs to go quicker. Just Tonvi fell here. But Tonvi beats it. And with 8 seconds left, Clarkson sounding. He took a slide right there. Flame about direct. This is gonna be close. He needs to hit the buzzer. Yes! 3 MMO Direct has achieved total victory. God, Seha For the first time in over 5 years, or the first time ever, we have a total victory with two people. Two people! That has never happened on a halo course. It might be the first time that has happened. It was a incredible run, as he almost fell the lumberjack climb right here. That could have been close. That is just beautiful. And then just look at that run again. The rope climb was smooth as he skipped some of the poles to save time. That's how you should do the obstacles very, very quickly, to save you the time that you need. And he has just done it. As 3 MMO Direct have joined Joey on the final stage. That is just beautiful. And now him and Joey became all-stars. And that's the end of the tournament. Thank you guys so much for watching this. We will see you in the new era for Cyan Sasuke Tournament 3. When it will happen, I'm not too sure. But in the meantime, bye bye everyone.